Behind me is a look at some Jacksonville history from the Sky 4 drone. The Laura Street Trio, three landmark vacant buildings in the heart of downtown. Today, the owner told News4 Jax reporter Jim Piggott the trio might have to come down because he's not getting anywhere with the city on his redevelopment plans.
Behind me is the Laura Street Trio. With the help of the Sky 4 drone, I'm going to show you some developments that have occurred here today. You know, there's a historical significance here. They represented downtown Jacksonville since the Great Fire, which was in 1901. Sitting vacant now for 30 years. Now the developer is just getting so frustrated by the lack of action that he says he's getting from City Council that he's now talking about either tearing them down or letting them fall down.
Today, a special City Council meeting was held to take up the Laura Street Trio. The developer and owner, Steve Atkins, of the Southeast Development Group, has been trying for years to turn this historical property into a hotel, restaurants, apartments, and retail shops. The latest attempt involves the city using $22 million to basically back up a construction loan. The city would get the money back. The plan was to put this on the fast track, but today the City Council said, whoa, there was just too many unanswered questions, and is going to send it back to another agency, the Downtown Investment Authority. I talked with Steve Atkins about that.
So we'll see how things go over the next week or two and how we can progress.
Is this a way, do you think this project could be dead as a result of this at all?
It's a possibility. It's a possibility. And unfortunately, the next step would probably be to take the buildings down and to build something else. That would be really unfortunate. That's certainly not what we would like to do. I think it's too important to the city, but we may be left with no other alternative.
But could you do that since they're historical?
Yeah, you could take things down. I mean, everything's got a lifespan. Even if they're historic buildings, it doesn't preclude the opportunity for them to have to be demolished.
I mean, just because that almost sounds like a threat to what we heard today, that if you don't do this, we're going to tear them down.
Well, or they're going to fall down. I mean, we've got issues structurally with the building that have to be corrected. It has to be done within a certain amount of time.
City Councilman Matt Carlucci introduced the legislation and is a big supporter of Atkins. I told him what Atkins said to me.
If he doesn't get this, he's tearing them down.
What Mr. Atkins has been through, I can't say that I blame him. I'm just telling you, he has worked hard. He's got more money in this than anybody could ever believe. He's got a good name in this community, and I'm not sure he's been treated fairly at all levels.
Other council members say they are surprised.
Is that a concern?
It is a concern now that you're expressing that to me. The other point is I think there may be some protections there because of their historical preservation.
And that's what the head of the Downtown Investment Authority is saying. Lloyd Boyer doesn't think the buildings would come down.
I would be surprised because he is passionate about the buildings too. So I don't think it's just the rest of us that are passionate about them. I know he's frustrated, but they are historically designated. You would have to go through a process to have the right to do that. We could deny the right to do that.
So while the buildings sit empty, the legislation will continue to work its way through, but on a much slower track. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.